Okay, what we're going to be talking about today, I'm focusing primarily on the table because that's where we're going to be working, is a little part that I thought I would get. Now, the whole idea behind this was sort of dumb because I've never seen an SVD with a silencer. Then I started looking specifically, and I found SVDs with silencers. And I just wanted to put my K-Tech silencer on something because I had filled this with foam, and it has a solid core on here, so it goes through. It's not that it's gonna keep it quiet or anything, but I just wanted to try it. So what I've done, and I'm gonna put up a picture here. You saw the picture, the camera battery died just as I was saying about I was going to show a picture of the SVD. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be taking off the front sight, which I've already done, but I'm going to show you what we did and the part that I did get to put on here. So first of all, I'm going to show the front end of my SVD. Now you can see the barrel sticks out a little bit from this, and it's already the front side of it has been released. I'm going to show what that looks like. This is the part. It has the two pins in here. They are friction pins. This basically replaces the original orange flash hider plastic thing that was on there. All you do to adjust or to take this off the barrel is you drive these two pins out here on the side. I'm going to zoom in just so you guys get a quick look at this, what this looks like. And focus. Alright. You drive out these two pins here. You can see them better here. I have them just sticking out there. And they go across the top here, which allows this to hold in place. Now, there is also a screw right here that to keep it from moving from side to side, you would loosen this up as well. Once you put the pins in, then you tighten this down, and then you don't have a side to side movement like this, you know, going back and forth. Alright, so what we've done is we've taken this off the SVD, and the part I got in this little box from, and this is from Print-A-Thing. I found the plans on Thingiverse. I can't put the link for that, and I just said, what the hell. I looked at it to print the part and ship it. It was $6.90, and I thought, I haven't bought anything for Airsoft in a while. It's only $6.90. Let's just get it. So what it is you get this little plastic part here, and again I will zoom in so you get an idea what it looks like. Little plastic part, let's focus, with counterclockwise threading. Now it does have a hole on this side for an Allen key, and what I've taken is a small screw here that's got a hex head on it, and I put that in there so I can tighten that into the barrel itself. In prep for the barrel, having this come on though, one other thing that I've done is on the barrel itself is a small little indent that I've drilled in. I don't know if you can see that. There's a scratch on here from when I took that off, but there's a small indent right there from where I drilled in there so that when you put this on, the screw holds. So I'm going to slide this on. I gotta take the screw out just a tad more. But can't do it holding the gun, so I will draw back again, and I will take this screw out just a little bit. Okay, now I'll zoom in on this once we get it on here. This just slides on, and as you can see, the barrel still sticks out a little bit, and I just snug that down. It goes in that hole, half a turn more, tight as a drum. Okay, now with my K-Tech silencer on here, it just threads on here, and it's solid. Now, the thing about this K-Tech silencer is, or barrel extender is basically what it is. This comes apart in 3 pieces, so I can actually take this down, take it apart, put it, you know, take this big center section off here and put the cap right down here, or take the foam out and take the cap off here and make it pop. You know, a lot of different things that I can do with it. And I'm gonna put a picture right in here of what I got for FPS after I put this on. Now, as you notice, 495 was the average with .25. It was plus or minus 2. It would hit 497, went down to 494, 493, but it was pretty consistent. And the thing is, hitting out to 200 feet. The reason I say that is on a particular last Sunday, we had guys having a compound game where they're only in the compound, they're not allowed to go in the woods. From the edge of the compound out to a specific spot I was at was 200 feet. So I was sitting in that spot. They knew where I was, and I was just trying to shoot them in the compound as they went by. They would forget about me. There was it was force on force, one respawn, but I also was out in the woods with no respawn. So if they shot me, they would have got me. And I had a lot of fun shooting at the people with this, and I guess was just quiet enough that they didn't see me or hear me shoot, but they would hear the BBs go by them. The one guy said he heard it whiz by him, and another guy got shot in the gun with it, and a third guy got shot in the back with it. And he said, "Man, he said I felt it." Now I was shooting 3.0s because I ran out of 3.2s, but I normally shoot 3.2s in this, and it just gives it that little bit of added bonus that, you know, it looks a little cooler. Now, granted, it doesn't put that much more on here because this would go right here. So it does add another 2 inches on the barrel of a gun that's already massively long. Now, what I've done on this is the original gearbox in this SVD cracked. S&T gearbox cracked. So I was able to find an Echo 1 CSR gearbox, and 2 of the gears were shot in as well. So I bought 2 gears to replace it. So I have 2 Echo 1 gears in there, 2 S&T gears in there, reshimmed, new spring, put it all back together, and like I said, shooting 495. Originally I was shooting like about 420 with 2 5s. So this thing is actually completed with this little piece on here, and this is how I'm going to run it from now on. And the ironic thing about it is that to put it in the bag, I'm going to have to take this off. I have a drop case, and the drop case is made for an SVD, and this goes right to the front, and the cover on it goes right over the back on this with no room to spare. So I'm going to have to take this off when I'm actually storing it in the bag. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to put links to where I got the part from on Thingiverse, and I can also link the K-Tech silencer if you want to pick one of those up as well. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, you guys have a good day. One other thing I want to add as an added note on here: when you do this print a thing, it comes from, like, I guess how they do it, they farm it out to somebody to print it. This guy included this little crescent wrench 3D printed. I'm going to zoom in on it, and I'm going to put a link to that particular site, his site, on there. Focus, there it is. I'm going to put a link to that site, and I think that's a pretty cool thing. Wow.